Yoso, yeah, yeah, yeah. You never know how I'm coming. You just never know. Something in my soul telling me to get it. I might turn up any minute. Yeah. It's gonna be my time in a minute. So fuck you niggas and the limits. Whoa, pulling up in that Ghost, hopping out with them hoes, pockets full of that dough. I'm talking about the future like it was a week ago. It ain't even happened, but I know, cause God talking to me. He say grind youngin', grind youngin'. He say grind youngin'. If you ain't got nothing to do, you better find something. That's right, you better find something. When the clock ticking, I can hear my time coming, my time coming. I can hear my time coming, my time coming. I can hear my time coming. God talking to me, he say grind youngin'. Okay, something in my soul telling me to get it. We might take off any minute, yeah. That's cause my team is the illest. Fuck the haters and the critics, whoa. Kill them with that flow. Shots out to my bro, pockets full of that dough. I know this year we gon' make a mill or more. It ain't even happened, but I know, cause God talking to me. He say grind youngin', grind youngin'. He say grind youngin'. If you ain't got nothing to do, you better find something. That's right, you better find something. When the clock ticking, I can hear my time coming, my time coming. I can hear my time coming, my time coming. I can hear my time coming. God talking to me, he say grind youngin'. Okay. So I'm all about that work. Guess I got tired of dreaming. I'm young and making moves, so you might just catch me speeding. But every move I make comes with a good reason. Before you call my number, nigga, know it and believe it. If you talking about getting it up, maybe we can do something. If you talking about coming up, maybe we can do something. Talking slick, I'm hanging up. Nigga, we can't do nothing. Let me know what's up, before I even move, son.
What it do, G's up? You not tuned in to ETV. I'm your motherfucking host, and I got my big homie with me today. Let everybody know your name and where you from, G. It's Yoso G, man, straight out of that 229. You already know what it is, South Georgia. Okay. And what is it that you do? You know what I'm saying? Let these people know what you do. I feel, I do a lot of things, man. I write music, I produce music, I shoot videos, do photography. I do a lot of things. But what I'm really just trying to do, man, is start my own organization and start my own movement.
And what type of movement is that?
I'm just trying to start something that's, for positivity, man. Something to where people can group together, man, and just put their money together and, everybody just come up and, just show children and younger kids in high school, whatever, how to act and be responsible.
Oh, yeah. So you trying to build an empire.
That's the end goal, right now I'm doing the music, but that is the end goal. It's much bigger than the music.
Okay. I mean, when I say empire, I mean, just a worldwide organization, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So, how you plan on doing that?
Well, I'm definitely starting out with the music, I'm doing a lot of photography things. We've been having memes, local memes in the city, you got to start somewhere. But just like anything, it's going to take money, got to grind and get it first.
Okay. And what would be the name of the organization that you decided to start or whatnot?
I'm really working with a couple people right now. It's a couple brains in it. And we haven't came up with a concrete name. The meanings we've been calling them journey means. Because, everybody on their own journey, you feel me?
Yeah.
But, as far as a name for what we would call people or call the organization, that's, yet to come.
Okay. And so what do you stand for as far as your music?
Well, with my music, I feel like I just try to stand for, a man with morals, basically.
Yeah.
I'm just like every other man. I like women. I do what I do. I might like to smoke or have a drink every now and then, but at the same time, you got to have principles and you got to stand for something.
Okay. So basically, you trying to put a peace of mind with what you do. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, man.
Okay. Any big projects coming along?
Well, I'm working on a couple right now. You know, they just short song projects, but I definitely got some coming. You know, I just did a couple new videos, and I'm about to really start releasing real soon, within the next month or so.
Okay. You want to share the video names and projects you got with her?
Just look for Guala Got It on YouTube, GWALLAGOTIT, and Instagram Yoso G _
I got a question
for you, AnchorMan Savage.
What's happening?
I know you most of the time you get to ask the question, but I just want to know how you feel about something. How you feel about the status of the rap game, or if you feel like it needs anything. What do you feel like it needs, if it needs anything? You know what I mean?
I mean, I think the rap game needs reality, and when I say reality, I mean everyday life, like not something portrayed as like
Extravagant stuff.
like how most individuals, they go out there and they tell these stories or whatnot, and they make it seem like it's so easy when it's not that easy. You know what I'm saying? They don't want to let you in on how they got they shine, or how they got their grind, but they put it to you like it's so easy, and they grinded and they did all this and they sold all this. You know what I'm saying? And I feel like it's a lot of stepped on characters in the game. You know what I'm saying? A lot of how would I say it? Costume rapping. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It's just not real.
I definitely agree with that, man. But I don't know what it's gonna really take, man. It seems like it's got to the point where people are really just kind of hooked on that negative sound in a way.
Yeah. I think it's all about a sound too. At the same time, and people aren't really listening to lyrics anymore. You know what I'm saying? Lyrics aren't selling, a sound selling.
That's true. That's
So how do you feel about legalizing marijuana?
That's a good question. I feel like everything comes with good and comes with bad. They gonna find people who go out there and get high and do the craziest shit ever and try to make it seem like that's what everybody who smoke weed gonna do. But I feel like I'm down with it. You got people gonna do what they want to do at the end of the day. I don't feel like you should be able to lock a man up or give a man 30 years for some marijuana. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. That's just stupid.
I put a charge behind a man that that does these things to feed fams.
Exactly.
And for whatever reason, you know what I'm saying. But you put a F behind his name, F standing for felony. And now you can't get a job. You know what I'm saying?
If you gonna do that, then all these cigarette companies need
to be alcohol. You know what I'm saying?
Not only should cigarettes be banned, everybody need to be locked up because they know they killing us. They giving it to us. It's just as bad, and it's just like, come on, man.
So, what were some of your big influences inside of hip hop as well as outside of hip hop?
Inside of hip hop, I like Andre and Big Boy. I like Pimp C, Ball. All them niggas basically from the South. Most of the guys from the South. Even on Lil Wayne around the time he was dropping 500 Degrees. Outside of hip hop, influences probably just family. You know what I'm saying? I might have been slightly influenced by the people I hung with, obviously, but mostly just family. Women in my family and just uncles and cousins, older cousins, watching the shit they did.
So when did you actually start like rapping and putting together everything that you got going on?
I really can't remember the exact time, but it's been like 12 plus years now. I just remember I ended up writing this little rhyme or something, and I don't know what made me want to go spit it, but I went and spit it in the living room, and the reaction I got just made me feel like that's what I knew I wanted to do. You know what I'm saying?
Okay. So, did anybody ever told you look like Usher?
I don't know if I might have heard that once or twice.
Okay.
Not too many times.
Man, you sitting out here looking like baby Usher. Okay. How would you categorize your style, like on the mic and outside of the mic? You know what I'm saying?
On the mic, I say my style is
it's me. That's the best way I can describe it. You know, I don't feel like I sound like anybody else. I've been compared to other people, different people, but my sound is just basically. I mean, I feel like it's positive, but it's real at the same time. It's not like uppity. So the best thing I can say is, you know, I'm just trying to get a positive vibe. But outside of the music, I feel like, you know, I'm just laid back. I'm just cool and doing my thing, bro. I ain't trying to fuck up nobody else's vibe, but at the same time, shit, don't fuck up mine.
Okay, when I say your style outside, I mean like what you rocking, you know what I'm saying? Like how you rock when you step out or when you go into class or you know.
I like casual gear. You know, like today, you know what I'm saying? I'm just laid back. It's Sunday. We just cooling or whatever, but I like casual gear.
Yeah. Okay. Would you consider yourself a sneakerhead?
No, not really. I like to really find my own style when it comes to just shoes and clothes. I like to wear something that's not necessarily in style.
Okay. So you got to go look for that motherfucker.
If I can find something that's out of style that look good, I'll be a lot happier than if I found some shit that was in style that was just fire.
Yeah. Okay. How do you handle negativity if it is any negativity thrown at you?
How do I handle negativity? I don't know. I'm not really around a lot of negative people. I know I will run into negativity, but basically, I don't allow stuff that happens on the outside to fuck with me on the inside. You know what I mean? Because most of the time, I figured out just with learning myself and watching myself grow. A lot of time when you meet somebody who just mad at the world and it's fuck everybody, they got some shit going on inside of them. It's really irking the hell out of them, and they got to bring it up every time they are with somebody else.
Yeah. They try to throw it out, you know, misery loves company. You know what I'm saying?
I feel like I know me, you know what I mean? So it's going to be hard for you to tell me something about me. Like, I feel like I know myself, and it's going to be hard for somebody else to tell me something about me. It's just supposed to, like, bother me.
Okay. So when it come down to women, what's your type? You know what I'm saying? Or you like Ray Sherman? You ain't got none. You know what I'm saying?
I definitely think I have a type. I think I like girls that are laid back as well. I ain't got nothing against a girl with energy. Now, don't get me wrong, but you know, competitive. I like bossy women at the same time, but I like women who don't have to be the dominant one in the relationship. Because at the end of the day, either, you know what I'm saying, it's gonna go how it's supposed to go, or it ain't gonna go at all. Yeah. But with women in general, though, man, I love women. I feel like, you know, we as men, we gotta uplift women. Women go through a lot of shit that we'll never be able to understand.
Is it disrespect to call a woman a bitch or a hoe or a slut or a thot?
Certain women it is. Some women are bitches and hoes and sluts and thots. And to call them that is only right. But to call every woman that, I feel like, yeah, that is in some instances, you know what I mean?
Okay. So how do you feel about the real women out there that take up for these bitches out here and these hoes and sluts and thots, you know what I'm saying?
What do you mean? You say, how do I feel about them?
The women that take up for them.
Hey, I feel like, I don't know, man. Women got some bonded together shit that men ain't never had. If men could bond together the way women do, well, we'll be something terrible. A woman and her homegirl, they might know each other ain't shit, but they gonna help each other not be shit.
Yeah. Okay. But these niggas be like, fuck that nigga.
They be like, he ain't shit. A nigga will tell your girl that you ain't shit.
Yeah.
Not
Salt throwing in.
Yeah, not even say it directly, but just say some shit that make your character look fucked up.
Yeah.
He don't even know you.
So I wanna give you the mic, and I wanna let you tell the world what's on your mind. You know what I'm saying? There you go, player.
I appreciate that, AnchorMan Savage. You know what I'm saying?
I don't do that too often, man. You know, but shit, since they're my brother, my twin, I got to show love.
One thing on my mind, man, because I feel like this gets talked about a lot, bro.
What's up?
It's just people debating on whether artists are selling their soul or not.
Yeah.
Like, that's been on that. I don't know. It don't bother me, but I feel like it's just so talked about.
Yeah.
But I feel like, honestly, I feel like it's two different meanings of selling your soul. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I feel like if right now, you know, we artists, we ain't got a lot of money, we ain't rich. But if we stand for something as artists, you know what I mean? Like, I might say, man, it's artists out there who do this and rap like this. Or just how a lot of artists now
don't fuck with Young Thug. You know what I mean? A lot of artists who ain't got money or whatever, or just regular niggas on the street, it's a lot of Young Thug haters.
Yeah.
But if you a Young Thug hater and something happened to where you could get down with Young Thug or be with his team, or you out there praising him, or you end up getting with his team, you really sold your soul.
Yeah.
Cause you sold what you stood for.
Yeah.
And I feel like you can say what you stand for in so many ways.
Oh yeah. I mean, I feel like they lost, you know what I'm saying? And they talk about him because of the simple fact they don't know his lifestyle. They really, you know what I'm saying? They on the outside looking in, and these critics gonna eat him up to the death, and they believe that, you know what I'm saying? Like, I talk about this all the time, like, stop believing everything you see on TV, you know what I'm saying? Until you walk that shoe, until you put that shoe on, how can you speak on anybody, you know what I'm saying? And that goes for Young Thug, anybody, you know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
Down to the junkie on the corner, you feel me?
Exactly. You said two things that we actually speak on at the Journey Means. It's like one of them is like you said, don't be believing everything you see on TV. For that sake, you shouldn't even watch too much TV because all of it's fake. You know what I'm saying? Even the radio, the people brainwashed by the radio. People brainwashed just by hanging out with their homeboys and doing what they do every day. Spend time with yourself. Listen to yourself. You know what I mean? Because you got to.
You got to come one with self, you know what I'm saying? Because if you don't, you lost out here, you know what I'm saying? You following. You'll never be a leader, you know what I'm saying?
And another thing you said was being judgmental, judging people. Because, you know, instead of being judgmental, I feel like we should seek understanding.
Yeah.
Like a lot of times my homeboys, they'll be doing something and I don't necessarily understand why they doing it. It don't make sense to me. So I say, so why you doing this? Or, you know what I'm saying, what's the reason for this? And, you know, like, when I do that, I'm not doing that to say, like, this shit ain't important. I'm doing that to say, like, why are you doing this? So I can understand why you doing it.
It's before I step out there and judge you, I want to know what the hell going on, you know?
Seek understanding, man. That's the number one thing. And not only that, you know, it's just like you have to think about what you say about other people say something about you.
Yeah.
If you call a girl a hoe but you willing to fuck her, then you a hoe.
Fuck her. If you willing to fuck her and her friend, you a hoe.
If you willing to have sex and get up and walk out and be like, no feelings attached, you a hoe.
Yeah.
That's real, you a hoe. It don't matter if you got a dick or not.
True.
But you know, back to the music though, you know, I feel like we got a lot of big things coming up. You know, a lot of people don't know who I am right now, and I'm cool with that. Because I feel like I know who I am now.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
It's
I know where I'm going. And you know I know where I'm going. And I know where you're going.
Definitely, man.
Yeah.
Man, when you, to all the kids out there in high school, middle school, you don't know who you are yet. Give it time. Spend time with yourself. Ain't nothing wrong with that either. But, you know, I'm glad that a lot of people get the opportunity to grow.
Yeah.
Everybody don't get that opportunity to grow. You know what I'm saying?
And just because you fall, my nigga, that don't mean that's the end of your road, you know what I'm saying? Like, shit, it's gonna be hard out here, you know what I'm saying? When mama ain't doing, daddy ain't doing no more, it's gonna be hard out here, you know what I'm saying? I'm telling you that from my shoes, you know what I'm saying? And I'm 22, you know what I'm saying? And I got a long way to go. If God forbid that, I mean, you know, if God willing, I got a long way to go, you know what I'm saying? And I'm going to keep on bringing y'all with me. I'm going to keep on teaching y'all. I'm going to keep on learning y'all.
You know, I'm glad, man. It's just so real because I feel like a lot of rappers now, I know a lot of rappers now, and I ain't saying nobody specific, but I know a lot of rappers now, they don't want to teach people nothing. Yeah. They want to just basically get you lost in this dream life, and like you said, don't get caught up in it, because that kind of extravagant life, even if that was somebody real life, it might be somebody on this planet living that life for real, but they ain't got no reason to brag about it. That's just what they do. I don't understand how music got to the point where, you know, it's just like a murder line or a type of a gun becomes a punchline. Like, that's literally a punchline. Like, you heard what that nigga said, he'll put 60 holes in you in 30 seconds. Yeah. Like, what? But, you know, I ain't knocking nobody who get no money, but even if that's what you rap about and that is the life you want to live, get the money and do something with it.
Yeah. I mean, don't just...
How some people out here got 100 million and some people out here dead, bro? It don't make sense.
How some people got 60 rooms in their house, you know what I'm saying? And this niggas out here homeless.
And the bad thing is, it be people in their family that's homeless.
Oh, yeah. I mean, and they don't care, you know what I'm saying? Cause it's cousin poo poo, you know what I'm saying? Cousin poo poo been on drugs. Fuck that nigga, you know what I'm saying?
I feel like you gotta take pride in who you are, and at the same time hold yourself responsible. You know, at the same, even though we talking about guns and murdering and killing, sometimes I feel it's necessary for somebody to do something that's violent, but do it when it's necessary.
Don't flex it out for show, and like it's cool, you know what I'm saying? I mean, if it has to be done, then it has to be done, you know what I'm saying? But jail ain't cool, prison ain't cool. That's how they making money off you. That's how they keep losing you, you know what I'm saying? That's why we losing in the system now, you know what I'm saying? Straight up.
All I want to say, bro, is just be fly, man.
Oh yeah.
That's all, man. Just be fly. You ain't gotta be a lame. You ain't gotta be a bum nigga. You ain't gotta be soft. Just be fly.
Just be fly, man. You ain't gotta buy into every stereotype it is out there. You know what I'm saying? Like shit. So what, nigga? So what? You hard? Okay. A nigga can walk up to you right now. You know what I'm saying? Put a bullet in your head. You know you gone. You know what I'm saying? Now you no more hard. You not hard. You deteriorating now. You know what I'm saying? Straight up. Now we got to come up with 6-8 bands just to put you in the ground. You know what I'm saying? And you're a young nigga, so we wouldn't even expecting this. You know what I'm saying? Straight like that. That shit.
Hey, you tuning in to ETV right now, man.
Anything else you want to get these folks before we put you on the mic?
Nah, man. Basically, I feel like I done said mostly what I want to say. You can't overload the people, or they won't get nothing from it.
Yeah.
Not even saying nothing like that, like downplaying. But if a motherfucker come to me and they just talking my head off, I might not remember none of it.
Okay. Yeah.
So we gonna keep it short and sweet.
Anybody you want to shout out? Anybody you want to shout out to?
Man, I want to shout out, man, everybody who I fucks with, man. Blackbone, my nigga Dom. I want to shout out Ravo D, man. Everybody from the slide from the 229. Shout my nigga Josh, because he in there bitch just cool and low key. And you ain't even know it. Yeah, though. That's about it, though.
Shit, Eastside TV, nigga. We out.
Cause I got